Okay, hi guys. I'm back again, less than a day. I do want to do the video about the garage sale stuff, but I wanted to do a video about the Ostara tarot. Yay! I had a hard time, and I still am having a hard time with Amazon. I pre-ordered this deck back in February and have been waiting, and it was supposed to be like April, I think, and then it was supposed to be May, and then they said June 28th, and then on June 28th, Amazon said they were out of stock, and so I've been having a really hard time with this deck, and then they sent me a thing saying, are you sure you really want this, because now they're saying it could be July 28th, but then I saw The Truth and Story had a video out, an unboxing of Ostara Tarot, yesterday, and she said to look at Barnes & Noble, at your Barnes & Noble stores, your local ones, and I looked and they had one in stock. So I put it on hold. I went and got it today, and I figured I'm going to do something, the deck, if it ever shows up from Amazon, I'll do something, either I'll trade with somebody for something else, or I don't know, I'll figure something out to do with that deck. I just knew I really wanted it. I've been waiting a really long time, and I knew I could get it. So even though we just talked about not spending money, I had to do it. So when I went to Barnes & Noble, I also got some really good deals on some other things, because I always look through the used book part of Barnes & Noble, which is a great tip. So here it is. Okay, the Ostara Tarot. Yay! So it does come in a magnetic box. I love that teal color, is beautiful anyways. A nice hard box to store everything in. Here's the book, which is beautiful, all in color book. So I don't know if you know anything about this deck, but it is 4 different authors. They gave each author a suit, and then also gave them some of the majors. So every suit is from a different author. And I know, like, the wands, one of them is foxes. Excuse me. There's, oh my goodness, I'm gonna choke to death here, sorry. There are themes for each of the, I believe, yeah, I don't know if it's the artists. I'll have to look into it more, guys. So, okay, they have split the deck in half here. And these are removable, which means if they come out, the deck is going to go all over. And there's no actual box for the tarot besides this big box, which could end up to be a problem. I'll just either have to put it in another box or bag, something like that. So, really pretty gilded edges. And they are sticking together, so we will see how easy it is here to pull these apart. Woo! These are sticking. So hopefully I don't have a problem like Two Spirit had a problem with his Osho Zen. Come on, guys. So, oh yeah, hear that? Woo! So I find that if you kind of just bend them up a little bit, it does help a little bit to separate them. So there's the Fool card and the backs of the cards. Very pretty. I'm not sure if, I thought it was going to be a different back, I think. But the Magician. Come on, separate out, guys. Here's the High Priestess, which of course that is the front of the box. It's the image that we have all seen for months and months now. So, you know, gorgeous images. I'm very excited to have this deck finally. It's funny how I think we're going to be able to see the artists from one artist to another. And there are the dogs. Give me a second, guys. Okay, take two. Here's the Emperor, which is really, what a beautiful contrast to the High Priestess, right? Pretty pretty. It's so different from one artist to the other. First of all, you can tell when it's another artist. We'll see. So far, it's kind of a little disjointed because they're so different. I like them all, I think. There's the lovers. Wow, am I getting a lot of glare on these, huh? The Chariot. Obviously, same artist as the Emperor. That's a pretty image. Here's my image, my Libra image, Justice, which is Mayat. She is a goddess that I work with quite a bit. I have quite a few Mayat statues. That's how I say it, Mayat, Mat. I've heard it both ways, but I've been waiting for that card. Love, love, love that one. The Hermit. Okay, I like it. There's gonna be some studying involved with these cards, I think, because boy, they are very, very different. And I'm not sure. It seems a little disjointed, guys. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Strength. There's the Hanged Man. They are all great in their own right, but Death. Now that's quite an interesting Death card. Kind of a spirit hand above there. Interesting. Temperance. Alright, so I have to say, ooh, I like that. Look at the bottom of that. Really, really, that's pretty. I'm really liking a few of these artists, and I think maybe, you know, one of them or two of them are okay to me, but not, you know, in love with. That's the Devil. All right, I love that card. That I'm not crazy about that artist. That's not true. I like the art. Here's what it is, guys. Okay, so I am drawn to more ethereal art, usually. So, you know, that kind of art draws me in a little more. So it takes me a little bit to get on board with some of this other art. However, looking at that Devil card, wow, that imagery is great. He's got all of these in little jars tucked away. Control. That's a great Devil card. Great Devil card. Very interesting Tower. There's the Star. I'm trying to do this so the glare, boy, they're very glossy stock. The card stock seems to be pretty okay. Decent card stock. The Moon. Some really interesting images. I'm going to really have to study these cards to see how I feel about them. It's funny, sometimes my initial reaction is eh, and then as you look at some of the imagery a little more, very interesting. So the symbology is really there. Judgment. The World. That's, come on, focus, camera. That's a different take. I am learning along with you. So here we go into the wands. I don't know if I'm going to do all the minors here, guys, but we can get an idea of each artist's work here. 2, and if you really like them, you can pause on some of these. That's a really interesting 3. 4, 5, 6. That's kind of a neat one there. All the little ladders. You see all them? Again, boy, the symbology is really different symbology, which could end up to be very good. It is different though, isn't it? Very interesting. I like it. It is different though. So we'll have to see how well we connect eventually. Okay, I like that King of Wands. That's kind of neat. Although, I don't know, symbology-wise, we'll see, guys. I don't know. So this is what? Coins? Pentacles? This one is... Alright, so I'm going to guess coins. Let's see. We have the book right in front of me here. Yep. Okay. So coins. This is the coins. Starting the coins. All right. Second half of the deck. Woo! Let's break that up a little. Whew. I don't know if you can see that flying glitter here. Try to break up some of that. That's an interesting looking 4 coins. I think I really like that one. Five. 6. Okay, so apparently this is going to be a full walkthrough because I need to see every card here too. So I'm guessing you guys are going to need to. There's the 7. Tell me what you guys think. I don't know. It's going to be kind of an interesting deck to read from. I don't know if this is one of those decks that you can pick up and read from right away. I might have to read into the book here and see about some of the symbology. Was that 9? I hope. Yes. Okay. So here's 10. That's kind of interesting, boy, with the children underneath the water there with the big giant octopus. Oh. Oh, they're mermaid children or octopi, half octopi children. All right, that's it's a little weird. Symbology, okay, maybe. I have to say too, guys, I'm kind of seeing, I'm a little disappointed. I don't know if you can see this, but now here I just broke apart this deck a little bit. And there, boy, come on camera. You see the corner of that already? This is going to be a tough deck to read with quality of cardstock wise if like literally I'm just pulling it out for the first walk through here and we're having a hard time with the corners. Come on. There we go. Knight. This is Queen. Queen of Coins. Is there a coin in here? Oh, in her hair. Goat and lamb. I just am not sure. This is the King of Coins. Very androgynous. Which is okay. That certainly doesn't bother me. I just don't know symbology wise if it's going to give you a lot to work with. Okay, so here we go. Cups. There's one. Cute image. 2. 3. Oh, I'm sticking with the 5. Here's 4. 5. So, I don't know. I keep saying that. I have a feeling someday, if I work a lot with this deck, I can connect to it. But it's going to take work, which, let's face it, I'm a Libra. I am lazy at times. So will I do the work to connect to this deck? I don't know. It may be one of those decks that I use because I like the pretty artwork for some of it. This is 8. 9. That single color thing kind of, I don't know, looks a little washed out to me. All right, I love jellyfish. That's a pretty image. There's the 10. Page. Ooh. Knight. Queen. Again, wow, what a gorgeous image. There's some good symbology maybe in that one. King. Okay, swords. So the swords, I know ahead of time, this is the artist that I got this deck for. So I'm really hoping that these step up to the plate. I have seen some of these images already and I have liked what I saw. There's 2. Again, I'm getting, boy, that bend. Can you see the bend in the corner already? Not crazy about that already. 3. That's a nice image. Good symbology there. That should be easy. There's 4. 5. There we go. I did see this image before, and as an Avalon follower, I'm loving that one. 6. Oh, my back is killing me, guys. 7. 8 of Swords, loving this image. So I'm not gonna write this deck off. Because I love the artist for the swords, it's hard for me to compare that imagery with the rest of the artists because, look at that one, 10, because I love these images for the swords. So I kind of have to set that aside when looking at the others. There's another beautiful image. Knight, Queen, and finally, King. So I'm going to separate these out into 2 different videos, guys, for what else I got at Barnes & Noble. But, you know, I don't know. It's going to be different. It should be a different deck to work with. I like some of the symbology. We'll see about some of the others. I'm really disappointed in the publisher, to be honest with you, about how they have rolled this deck out, though. They haven't been real forthcoming with how this deck was going to roll out to begin with. And then the whole Amazon thing, I don't know if they have something against the Amazon thing, but the fact that I then had to, I mean, I literally ordered this, pre-ordered this in February, and I had to go to Barnes & Noble in order to get it first. That's kind of a problem for me. But I do really like some of it. So, we'll see. I'll read you the back to end this video here. Through 78 stunning tarot cards and an accompanying guidebook, delve into the fantastical world of traditional symbolism and contemporary themes that will return you to the wilderness and explore the feminine. With a unique synergy of artistic styles and perspectives, discover deities and mystical archetypes in the major arcana that convey 22 core lessons, while the minors employ the help of animal guides to illuminate their diverse messages, connecting them to your life. Identify your relationship with the earth and pay homage to the natural world and those romantic moments where you can again be part of the nature around you. Use keywords as well as upright and reversal card explanations to manifest your deepest spiritual renewal, perfect for both novices and collectors. The vernal equinox, Ostara, wakes the city after winter. So, having said that, I haven't read the book yet. So, we'll see. I will let you guys know how I feel about it after a little while of studying into the book, reading up on it, and seeing what I think. There was your walkthrough, and hope you enjoyed it.